lot of courage to get into a boxing ring. There were several moments in that corner where Deontay Wilder, he looked visibly beat up. He could have leaned into JD's and said, "Coach, stop the fight." He didn't do that. We know Deontay Wilder has heart. Deontay Wilder going out on his shield, Deontay Wilder getting knocked out cold. We're not going to give Deontay Wilder any more credit for his heart than we would if he got stopped on his feet the way that he did. We're even talking about a third fight right now because the trainer, Mark Breland, did what he was supposed to do. Imagine the optics, Max, if Deontay Wilder gets knocked out cold, face first, or if he's left in a heap in that corner. You really think a third fight would sell? You really think Deontay Wilder would be in a position psychologically and mentally to demand?
Breland made him money, yep, and he's going to get fired for it.
The fact that we're even talking about this is credit to Mark Breland. We're in a sport where right is considered wrong and wrong is considered right. Mark Breland had more credibility in that corner and on that team than anybody else. He had been knocked out before. He's taken losses before. And we keep talking about Deontay Wilder going out on a shield. I guarantee you, if you talk to the former fighters who actually went out on their shields, talk to them 5 years down the road, talk to them 10 years down the road.
Yeah, didn't need those last couple shots, did they?
I guarantee you, Max, they're not talking the same talk. Yeah. Mark Breland did what he was supposed to do.
First of all, let me
finish this one point.
Yeah.
Mark Breland showed a lot of courage. Deontay Wilder showed courage by not quitting, but Mark Breland showed a lot of courage. He did the right thing, even if that means him losing his job.
So it's been confirmed. Good morning. It's been confirmed that Breland is still going to be a part of the team. It's also been confirmed that the rematch is going to take place July the 18th, 2020 in the same arena, the MGM Grand Garden Arena. I expect it to sell out again. I expect for the ticket price to see a slight bit of inflation. Now, with everything that's been going on, obviously we can't talk about everything in one video. So tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, we're going to be doing a live stream. I think Monday nights is a good, way to go, So for those over in the UK, you're going to have to wait till tomorrow morning if you're not going to be up. 1, 2 o'clock in the morning tonight. So anyway, moving on. Let's just get some details out there. The pay-per-view is considered a success. 1.1, 1.2 plus minus pay-per-view buys here in the States. I don't know the overseas number. Here in the States, it was at $79.99. You could purchase on ESPN Plus, Fox Sports Go, and on your dish or cable or satellite provider. They would rather you had purchased it on ESPN Plus or Fox Sports Go because then the cable provider gets cut out. But anyway, both fighters made $28 million plus guaranteed. That was the rumor. It's not known if they'll get anything from the back end. Not yet. It's not known how much the fighters have made. Deontay Wilder went over immediately to Africa. I guess he was already expecting, well, if he's not over there yet, he's doing something. So I guess he was, expecting to win. This was what he released on his, the second video he released on his social media since the stoppage, what was that, 9 days ago, since he lost his belt. So here's one. I'll let you listen in or watch it. I don't want to play this music, though, because I don't know who it is. Yeah, I don't know who that music belongs to. So you'll see Shelly Finkel with him, doing a photo shoot. And you know what I like is that they're not bullshitting around, is that we don't have to wait until November or December to see the rematch, because there was a nice little long gap between Ruiz Joshua. No, it wasn't really. Joshua Ruiz won in the second fight. But anyway, I'm just glad that it's immediate. So therefore, the winner can get a third fight in this year. Now, to be honest with you, I don't know what Deontay Wilder can change in the third fight. People are saying he need to bring somebody in and, like Antonio Tarver, saying he need to bring somebody in and focus on the fundamentals, shit like that. But it's like the man's 34 years old, What really new can you teach him? Now, what I would like him to do from a personal, standpoint, I'm sure fans are feeling the same way, is, all right, he's got too into that straight right, or right hand, left hook. Yo, you got to throw more punches, bro. Because the way it's looking is that Tyson Fury is going to dominate him in the rematch. So here, it was reported on ESPN by Dan Rayfield that the trilogy fight was set. What's this? Oh, this is Deontay Wilder's video if you haven't seen it. Many people feel that he practiced this shit. I do too, because you never really hear him talk like this. But also the kids in the background kind of messed it up. But anyway, this do seem a little bit rehearsed. Let's listen in.
Hello, my people. My Bomb Squad Army. My Bomb Squad Nation. To all my loved ones around the world. I just want to let you know that I am here. Your king is here. And we ain't going nowhere. For the war has just begun. I will rise again. I am strong. I am a king. They can't take my pride. I am a warrior. I'm a king that will never give up. I'm a king that will fight to the death. And if anyone don't understand that, don't understand what it is to go to war, don't understand what it is to fight, we will rise again. We will regain the title. I will be back. We will hold our heads up high. Your king is in great spirit. And we will rise like a phoenix from the ashes and regain the title. I'll see you in a few months. For the war has just begun. All my love to all my people.
I think that with what I know about Deontay Wilder, from press conferences, watching all the hours and hours of interviews over the years, talking to him myself, he's not the type of guy that would leave $28 million plus on the table. Now, in the rematch, the loser gets 40%. Deontay Wilder's going to get 40% of the purse. Tyson Fury, is going to get, 60%. And of course, common sense for boxing fans is going to be Fury versus Wilder 3. So basically Wilder's going in as the B-side. We don't know what real advantages that's going to have. For example, when it came to pay-per-view broadcast, it seems as though when it came to shoulder programming in the build-up all the way until fight week, Fox was getting the content first and ESPN Plus second. Does that switch? I don't know. That's a whole different video. To me, I do agree with Andre Ward and Max Kellerman in regards to what if he would have got brutally knocked out and he would have been like in the corner sleeping slumped. You see what I'm saying? Like on some shit. He already getting memed to smithereens right now and it's still going. But I think that, despite the fact of the bullshit excuse, also the excuses that fans are making for him, that he's not making for himself, like the glove gate shit. I'm researching, don't think TstreeT, I don't know where these people got this bullshit narrative from or they're trying to start one. TstreeT never runs away from controversy. So trust me, we're going to go over that glove gate bullshit that y'all motherfuckers is talking. I haven't forgot. I'm not going to let y'all allow y'all to be like, oh, he ducking while he ain't talking about this. I've been doing this for years. This is what I do. So you knew around here if you talking that shit. You knew around here. We're going to, unfortunately, even though I don't want to talk about it, I got to do it for you, the people. Also, just common sense shit. Common sense shit. Then why didn't his team catch it? Breland, fucking JD's who was there, he was even talking about the post-fight press conference how he was watching Fury getting gloved up and they were watching somebody getting knocked out. Yo, it's so many, y'all just making up shit. Now don't get me wrong, that shit was looking floppy as a motherfucker. But you missing what I'm saying. Y'all think that Fury got these little ass baby hands up in there? But I don't want to talk about it no more. The point I'm trying to make is, what if he would have took one more shot, Deontay Wilder? Like he was getting ready to get. He was going to get his shit. Now, the problem I have is this. Now, his hand, look where he's at. Look where he's at. Fury's already lining up. Kenny's right there. Kenny don't see the towel. The towel is on, oh my bad, my cursor's not showing up on the screen. Hold on, let me fix this. Show mouse cursor. There we go. All right, so look where Kenny, hold on, let me go back. He gloved him. Look, this is a motherfucking fight. So my thing is, look, one more, bro. Come on, one more, maybe two. He would have been sleeping that corner. Fury wasn't going to let him out. Come on. So as I was saying, you see where Kenny is? Breland is in this row, like in this area, but on the other end of the ring, on that side, over there. So when the towel comes in, Kenny don't see it. This got stopped by two different sources, bros. He couldn't take one more shot. Look, even right now, he don't know the fight stopped, but look how he coming out.
He should, if he's going to lose his job over, if he's going to lose his job because they want a different trainer, fine. If he's going to lose his job over the corner work, that's ridiculous because he may have saved his life. I understand that. By the way, a couple of things there. The reason you let the fight go on if you're JD's is not because he gets to go out on his shield. It's because Deontay hit so hard that there's a non-negligible chance that he could actually win still, even if it looks like it's over.
Not on that night, Max.
Not on that night.
He landed his best shot early in that fight, and Tyson Fury walked straight through. You know, like I know, punishment weakens the punch.
No doubt. I'm saying probably not. Probably not. Maybe it's a 1% chance or a 2% chance, but it ain't a 1 in a million chance. Like there's some guys where you're like something absurd would have to happen. Deontay.
I get it. So I see that Max wanted Deontay's blood up in there too. You know, I get it. I get it. And I'm with Andre. Not on that night. We would have been seeing him. What if he? Okay, if he would have survived that, would he had done better in round 8? He was deflated up in there. He had no legs under him from the earshot. And another excuse is Deontay Wilder didn't go with the back of the head excuse, especially for somebody that's windmill, he hit you anywhere. Fans have gone with that. He hasn't gone with the glove gate floppy glove shit. Fans are going with that. What does that tell me? He knows something we don't. You don't hear none of them saying that shit. Y'all saying that. None of it makes sense to me, man. The man lost. Once again, I cover all boxing. I cover all boxing. So this is not, I don't get emotionally attached to a fighter because of race or whatever. This is a boxing channel, and somebody said it best. Even though, you know, I do activism and other things, so I am an activist to an extent. But I'm not a boxing race activist. My shit, I just cover the sport. Black, white, you get beat up, you get beat up. And if you make an excuse, I'm going to roast you. Anybody, go look at the history. I be roasting the shit out of you, you know. Any boxer. It is what it is, man. You know, some boxers be having a special place in my heart, though. I never thought it would be like this with Deontay. I just thought, put it this way. What if he never made up the suit shit? We wouldn't be talking about nothing. He made shit worse for him. The motherfucking suit. Too heavy. Motherfucker. Anyway, we are going to be back tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. So I put all this stuff in these videos for a reason. The date, the time. I do all my videos live and uncut. Every now and then you may see me do a jump cut, but nonetheless, I'm still here at the desk pulling up some other stuff behind the scenes. So I'm going to be back tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern. You know, 12 hours from now, we're going to go over everything and wrap Wilder versus Fury 2 up, all the conspiracy theories, take some call-ins, and we're going to move on. You know, even though March's boxing schedule is a little lackluster, like, for example, fights of this weekend is Scott Quigg versus Joan O'Carroll. I'm looking forward to that, though. And Adam Kornowski versus Robert Helenius. Ew. You know, you got Shakur Stevenson taking on Miguel Mariaga next week. Mick Conlan returning. The month is going to close out. I forgot what fight at the end of the month. You got Bertabiev versus Fanlong. Anyway, all right, we're getting up out of here. I'm TstreeT Controversy with FightView360.com. Please subscribe.
hits that hard. So I understand having faith in that power till the bitter, bitter end. I've seen things like that happen in a boxing ring before. The question is, do you risk a guy's permanent health on the tiny chance that that happens? And what I'm saying is, with those kind of stakes, I understand the point of view from JD's. Yeah, I would let it go on a little longer. I also understand this. You could have stopped that fight a round or two before you did, and I would have been okay with that too.